Hello everybody, you have tuned in to Erekose on Making a Murderer on YouTube. I cover virtually any aspect of making a murderer. I go over the evidence, the documents, the photos. So if you like, stay tuned, and in the future I'll have many more videos besides the one you're about to see. Hello everybody, how you doing today? Today we're here to talk a little bit about, as you can see here I'm wearing a t-shirt. We're here a little bit today to talk about t-shirts. Now, to kind of give you an idea of what's going on, this t-shirt here is made by Charlie Barron's over at the Manitowoc Minute. Some of you may know who he is. This is like he made a little bit different kind of design of the state flag. As you can see, instead of forward it says "Keep her moving," which is one of his catchphrases. In the middle it says "F the Bears," and you know, that sort of thing. So if you've ever watched Charlie Barron's Manitowoc Minute, you would understand that those are his like catchphrases, along with "Oh my gosh" and you know, anything and other things. Anyways, so the reason why I talk about this is that he sells this on his channel. It's just something that he came up with and that was funny and stuff like that, and it really is kind of funny. Especially that episode of Manitowoc Minute where he talks about going over to the state capitol, where he comes up with this idea for changing the emblem or the coat of arms on the flag. So my friends got together and they made a shirt. They designed a shirt for Erekose, and it basically says on it, "Ask me about the control question. Copyright Erekose 2018." And this friend of mine had 6 of them made, so they're like the limited edition. What we're going to be doing is 3 of those shirts are obviously spoken for. I get one, my friend Paul gets one, and my friend Mark gets one. And we will wear them in videos, and more importantly, Mark and I will be wearing them at the rally in Wisconsin coming up on June 8th and 9th. Yes, Erekose is going to Wisconsin for the rally. I will be doing YouTube Live from there. A couple, probably 2 or 3 YouTube Lives from there. Want to be able to show as many supporters out there showing their support as possible, and do it through my channel using the YouTube Live feature. And also, I'm going to take some cameras with me just to get some footage of some things so that I can post kind of after I get home, and some other stuff that I can kind of post from that stuff that I got in Wisconsin, but after I get home, so that I could kind of, make for some future videos that may be interesting. But the reason for this one is that while Mark and I are there in Wisconsin for the rally, we're going to do a raffle. Well, we're going to do a drawing, and right now there's a raffle going. And the only way it's very, very simple to get into the raffle. All you have to do is, if you're in America, because this idea was conceived by a Scotsman by the name of Paul Capaldi, and he decided it would be £1 that gets donated, right? So he went ahead and figured out all the exchange rate. Turns out that that's going to be $1.30 here in the United States. You need to send $1. If you're here in the United States, it's $1.30. You send it to the link in the info down below that I'm going to leave here, and that is Carla Chase's PayPal account. It's just $1.30 if you're here in America. It's £1 if you're in Britain. Whatever. You can even send multiple. You could send it multiple times. So, for instance, a person could send $1.30 3 times. They would get their name in the raffle 3 times. Just so everybody understands that. And the whole thing is that everybody that has put in £1 or $1.30 into the PayPal account, and make sure you put a name there that we can see, so that we know who we're calling off to win the shirt. Just make sure when you donate, put a name in there, put something identifying to with your donation, so that we can put that name in the raffle, right? I don't want anybody to get screwed out of anything here. So you send that donation to the PayPal. When Mark and I are in Manitowoc coming up in June on the 8th and 9th, we will do a drawing, and 3 people will win the remaining 3 limited edition Ask Me About the Control Question t-shirts. Now, I am going to be making up a whole new batch of the Control Question t-shirts myself, except I'm going to be making a slight little change to them. Something that I think would make them all the more better, and that is I'm going to have hashtag Brendan Dassey put across the top of them, so that way it kind of puts into perspective what the control question is pertaining to, so that it makes it all a little bit more, you know, jump right off the shirt and oh, okay, I get it. Brendan Dassey, I see, haha, okay. You know, so that it's just a little more understandable. But because of that slight change I'm making, these 3 limited edition ones that we're auctioning off makes them all the more rare. So I figure a lot of people out there who like Mr. Capaldi and Mr. Hodnot and I might be interested in getting one of those 3 limited edition Control Question t-shirts. But when I make my batch of shirts up, if you made donations to the PayPal, however much you donated to PayPal, if you made 3 entries, 4 entries, however much money total you donated to enter the raffle, I will take that amount of money off of a t-shirt if you want to buy one of the ones that I get made up. So if whatever money you spend on the raffle, if you don't win the shirt, at least that money that you spent could still go towards buying a shirt from me when I get them made up if you want. So just want to have that clear for everybody so that, you know, even if you lose the raffle, your money still has value. So I hope some people are excited about that. I think the new shirts I'm going to have made up with the hashtag Brendan Dassey at the top is going to be, I think they're going to be really, really cool. I hope there's some interest in them. And the proceeds from these shirts are all also going to go to the salvage yard and Steven and Brendan, basically. It's basically going to go to, you know, the family and stuff so that they can decide where they want things to go. Like I say, it's probably not going to be a huge, not going to be thousands of dollars or anything. It's going to be just a kind of, you know, little amount from what I expect. But who knows? Maybe somehow the Control Question t-shirt will go viral. And maybe it will be more than that, but I doubt it. It's probably just going to be a little amount of money here that they're going to figure out how they want to divide it up and help, you know, with whatever they need at the salvage yard or with Brendan, going to visit Brendan, Steven, whatever it is. Hey, I'm fine with helping out with that. Anyway, so the point here is, folks, if you want to get one of the limited edition Control Question t-shirts, you got to enter the raffle. You got to send $1.30 if you're in America. If you're here in the United States, you got to send $1.30 to the link down below in the info down below this video. You send $1.30 there through PayPal, and that gets you an entry. You're allowed to do it multiple times. Remember to put your name with your donation, and so that we know who's winning. If we pull your card out of the hat or whatever, basically. Have something there so that we know who you are, so that we can make sure you get it, or we can contact you and get a way to send it to you, whatever it is. So this has been a really cool t-shirt. I really like it. The whole story about this t-shirt is Paul and Mark got together and made this thing without even telling me. I had to actually wait until Paul got the shirts back from the guy that he had make the shirts. I had to wait until he got the shirts back from that guy, and even then he still made me wait to see it. So, but I think they're really cool. Anybody who watches my channel knows that the freaking Control Question just has driven me insane now for months, because Tom Fassbender and others have been representing it as something it wasn't, and it really did bother me. And so I think if we can get enough of these shirts made and out there for people to look at, and just a little bit more awareness about, you know, the BS that goes on with Brendan. Yeah, I mean, I'm all about creating all the awareness that we can for that, and that's one of the main goals of this t-shirt. Anyways, that's about it for this video, folks. If you're interested in getting one of these limited edition Control Question t-shirts, send a donation to the link down below. Remember to put your name with it, something identifying so that we know who you are, and hopefully, you know, 3 people will be very ecstatic to win one of the limited edition Control Question t-shirts. So we'll see you later, folks. If you haven't already, please hit subscribe.